Check 1, 2.
Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started.
Hello?
Hello, this is Ryan. I'm calling to speak to Janie.
This is her. Hello?
Hi, Janie. I'm sorry. My name is Ryan. I was calling back because you spoke to Alex about your interest in selling your house, and
Yes.
I was calling to verify that all the information we have is correct so that we can come to an agreement to purchase this property. Is this a good time?
Yes.
Perfect. And in case we get disconnected, is this phone number the best number to call you on? Thank you, Janie. And you did call us because you have a house you're hoping to sell, yes?
Yes.
That's fantastic. We're definitely looking for another house to buy right now. And the property is not currently listed with the real estate broker, correct?
No.
It's not listed. That's great. And for the address of the house you're hoping to sell, I have, 292 Road in Kentucky.
Yes.
And would you happen to know what county it's in?
Wolf.
Wolf?
Yeah.
Is that WOLF?
Yeah.
And then E at the end. Thank you for your help with that. And it looks like, Janie, that we would need to assume about $15,000 in total repair costs and work or upgrades that a lender may require or that a future buyer will ask to be fixed.
Yes.
And then that's no problem, Janie. We buy houses in any condition, from the ugliest to the most beautiful house on the block. We buy them in an as-is condition, and we don't ask our sellers to do any work or repairs at all. After we buy your house, we will be the ones that pay for all the repairs. Now, you know, Janie, there are a lot of factors and reasons which make a difference on how much time we have and how much money we will need when we buy the house. For example, are there any serious damages? Is there something wrong with the house? Are there any court orders or deadlines we need to meet? Is the house too small, or are there any neighborhood problems? And many other examples. So can you now see how important it is for us to know your reason for selling? And as a home buyer, you'd want to know too, right?
Yeah, the reason we're selling is that we bought a farm over in another county and I want to move up there.
You bought a farm in another county and that you're getting ready to move.
Yeah, moving closer to my children.
Okay. And we can certainly help you with that. And Janie, what have you done so far to try and sell your house?
Well, I was doing on the land contract. The little boy couldn't get the down payment.
You had a land contract, but the buyer couldn't get the down payment together?
Yeah.
Do you have to sell this house in order to buy the next one?
To buy the double wide bid.
Okay.
Off the land. We've already got the land.
And that makes us the perfect buyer for you because we're not looking for a house to live in. We can buy your house and close on the date of your choice. And with that being said, Janie, when would you say is the soonest you would be able to sell your house and close escrow by?
It doesn't matter any day.
Any day? So you would be able to close within the next 20 to 30 days?
Yes.
Perfect. And what's going to happen if this house doesn't sell? Meaning, what are you going to do with the house, and how is it going to affect your plans?
Well, I'll just put it back for anybody that can buy it.
Okay, I understand. Have you considered simply renting or leasing it?
I thought about renting it, but it's a lot of hassle. My sister does rent, and renters do a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, and then when you're living in another county, you won't be able to manage it as well. So, yeah, I completely understand. I don't think I would want to rent either. What do you think the house is worth? Or in other words, if we sent out a real estate appraiser over tomorrow and had the property appraised, what do you think the house would be worth in today's market?
Well, last time, about 2 years ago, we put it on the real estate thing, and they put it at 75.
Okay. Okay, and it does look like you mentioned to Alex that as is condition, it'd be worth about $50,000, and now in perfect condition, it's worth about $80,000.
Well, my husband said if they put a enough in it, they could get over 100 of it. I don't know nothing about how much stuff is worth.
Okay. And let's see. And there's no mortgage on the house that we would need to pay off? No? Okay. So, Janie, let me tell you a little bit about what we do. We buy houses like yours all the time, and we pay all of the costs. Things like real estate commissions, title insurance, escrow fees, transfer tax, termite clearance, roof certification, and the list goes on. And we buy them in an as-is condition, so we are going to assume the responsibility for all of the needed repairs, whether we have seen them already or not. And one of the positive factors about selling us your house is that you or whoever is living in it can stay in it for as long as you need to, and we can get you your money on the date of your choice. We will pay cash when we buy your house, so you can have the peace of mind knowing that it's sold. Not only sold, but sold to someone who can afford to buy it, because we don't have to rely on a bank to qualify your house, nor do we need to beg them for a loan and risk them changing their minds at the last minute. Believe me, there's nothing more frustrating than seeing a deal break down in escrow, and that is not going to happen to you. Isn't that really what you want?
Yes.
And it looks like you were hoping to walk away after all the repair and update costs have been considered, and after all of your seller's closing costs have been subtracted, you are hoping to walk away with $50,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, since we are paying all of your closing costs to sell, is that the least that you'll take?
Yes.
And we're also going to buy your house as is, and we're going to pay for all the necessary repairs or updates the house may need. Is that the lowest that you'll go?
Yes.
And knowing that we're going to buy your house now and take all your worry and stress away along with holding costs waiting for your house to sell, can you help us by lowering your price a little bit more?
Well, if you could do it within the week, I'd take 45.
If we can do it within the week, you'll take 45.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Janie, since we are paying all of your closing costs to sell, and we're also going to buy your house as is, and we're going to pay for all the necessary repairs or updates the house may need, we are also going to work with you and close on the date of your choice to eliminate your holding costs. And then we will have to turn it around and sell it again to a new family and end up with a whole new set of closing costs. Typically, all of these expenses cost us 20 to 25% of the sales price. And as professional investors, you can understand that we also need to make some kind of gain. I don't know if we could, but if we could, after considering all the expenses and costs to sell, we would be able to buy your house for somewhere around $28,000 that you would walk away with. Is that a number that you could work with?
No.
No? So $28,000 just wouldn't work for you?
No. I've got that much in the roof and the windows.
You got that much in the roof and the windows alone? Okay. And so are you saying that at $45,000 you are committed to selling your property today?
Yes.
Okay. And the amount that you're asking for, Janie, is pretty much full retail at least. And at that price, there would be no reason or motivation for us to buy your house. But let me ask you this, Janie. What is the number that you want to leave me with? The number that you would commit to selling your house to me today?
They made an offer of 28. You won't go. He said it would fall down before he would take 28.
Okay. Okay, so what's the number that you and your husband can leave me with? The number that you would commit to?
45 is the lowest we'll go.
45 is the absolute lowest you'll go?
Yeah, if you put 10 in it, you could get 100. So that would be over doubling your money.
Okay. Well, Janie, we can appreciate that you and your husband would like to sell your house for more. So if your plans or your numbers change for you, keep us in mind and contact us again. And then I will also review our numbers. And if it's okay, may I call you back?
Excuse me?
I said keep us in mind if your numbers change for you, your plans change for you, and then I will also review our numbers. And if it's okay, may I call you back?
Yes.
Yes? Great. And again, Janie, we're always looking to buy. So if you know anyone else that's also looking to sell their house, please tell them to give us a call, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your time and the opportunity, Janie, and you guys have a good day.
Hello?
Hello, Janie?
Yes.
Okay, so I was able to take it to the board. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to get the purchase price of $30,000 approved for you, but I am going to need a commitment that I will be able to get that purchase agreement back today.
Okay, the library's walking distance, so it won't take me but a few minutes to get down there.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll send the purchase agreement out to you in the next 15-20 minutes, and then I'll be looking for it back. I'll call you as soon as I send it out so that you'll know it's there. And I also want to make sure that we have the address correct. It's 292 Road.
Yes.
In Campton, C-A-M-P like Paul, T-O-N, Kentucky.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll send you the purchase agreement it's at hotmail.com, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to write it out and I'll send it to you in about 15-20 minutes, and I'll call you as soon as I send it out, okay?
Okay, it needs to be soon because the library closes at 3.
Okay, all right, I'll make sure you have it it'll probably be about 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Janie.
Thanks for listening. Get more info and stay in touch